Welcome once again, grade 5s. This is going to be a very short video on a skill that you need to know. Most of the times you will be asked a question about the direction in which a river flows. In grade 5, we hardly talk about contour lines, but I always introduce them at this level so that when you get to grade 6, you have a basic understanding of what they are. Contour lines are lines on a map that join places with the same height above sea level. You will find maps that look like that. Okay, so on a map you have all these lines that have got numbers on them. If you look at the lines that I have on the screen right now, they start from 0 right up to 3,500 meters above sea level. Remember, in my last lesson I did say that we always measure our height from the sea. So at sea level we are assuming that we are at 0 meters. And then we ascend or descend depending on whether you're going up or down. So what do these contour lines mean? These contour lines mean that anything along this line, for example, is at 0 meters. Anything along that line is at 500 meters above sea level. And we've spoken about these areas, and we did say our coastal plains are along here. So what happens is, once you have been given contour lines, it actually becomes very easy for you to determine the direction in which the river flows, because our river will never go up. Okay, water doesn't go upstream, it actually goes downstream. So if you're given these contour lines, it becomes easy to determine which direction the river is flowing, and at the same time you'll find that when you get to higher grades, you are not just going to be drawing your cross-section as we did in our previous videos, but you will be using these contour lines to come up with a cross-section. There is our cross-section at the top there. But I will not talk about that one because that is for higher grades. I'm only interested in the contour lines. These are the lines that join places with the same height on the map. Alright, so it's quite easy for you to see which direction the river is flowing if you've been given contour lines. So with this one here, there are no contour lines, but it's very clear which direction the river is flowing. There is your mouth, it's wider, and then at your source at the top there, you can actually tell from that height there that this is highland and that is lowland. So it's very easy to determine which direction the river is flowing. With this one again, it's quite easy. You can also see which direction it's flowing because of the mouth there. The volume is quite there's quite a lot of water there compared to the top, and then you have all these tributaries coming in, pouring into the main river. Okay, but then you get certain instances where it's not clear which direction the river is flowing. For example, if you're given a map like this map does not have contour lines, this map doesn't have the height above sea level, and then somebody says, in which direction is the Vaal River flowing, for example? Is the Vaal River going this way, or is the Vaal River going that way? At times, you will find that, yes, it's quite easy, you can tell if the river is widening or not, but at times it's not easy at all. Alright, so what you do is, you look at the Vaal, there is the Vaal, and look at its tributaries. Okay, so there is a tributary that's going into the Vaal. What I normally do is, I create an imaginary arrow. So this is part of the arrow. Create another one there. Can you see? So if you create, that's the first part of the arrow, just complete the arrow there. so which means this river is flowing this way. Take another tributary. There is a tributary coming in at that angle. Create your imaginary arrow there using the tributary and then completing the arrow. You continue again. There is the river going down and there is the Hearts River coming in. Complete that arrow. Can you see which direction your river is flowing? Okay, then you can even continue here. Look at this one here, entering at that angle. Complete the arrow. So it shows which direction. It shows which direction this river is flowing. There is another one that comes from there. It comes in at that angle. Complete the arrow. So you will be in a position to know that this river here is flowing in that direction and not in that direction. Am I making myself clear there? Look at that one there. There is a river. There's the river Limpopo coming down. And then you've got this river here that comes in. If you complete the arrow, which direction is it going? It's going that way. All right. So this is a skill that you need to understand. It's a skill that you need to have, because most of the times the contour lines, they might be there, but it's not clear as to which direction it's flowing. So if you are in a situation like that where the contours are not very clear and you are asked a question about the direction of the flow, that's one skill that you need to understand, and that's one skill that you can use in order to get the correct answer. Thank you.